Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the long-awaited hospital bag video. So what is in my hospital bag the fourth time around? This is my fourth time going through the whole labor and delivery experience. I am 37 weeks pregnant. That sounds insane. I am so out of breath. I can barely stand up these days without losing my breath. So I apologize if throughout here I'm trying to catch my breath. However, I have had a lot of requests to do this video. I feel like by the fourth time around, I know what I need and what I don't need, what I used and what I didn't use, what the hospital usually provides you and what they don't. I am a pretty minimal packer. I'm not a very big like overpacker. I only pack the things that I think that I'm gonna need. The thing where I kind of go overboard sometimes is the clothing, because I just don't know what the baby is gonna wear, like what size is gonna fit him, and also what's gonna fit me when I leave the hospital. Those are the two areas where I kind of pack a couple of different options just because you never know. But other than that, I hope that you guys find this video useful, in that these are things that I have used every time that I've been to the hospital. These are not like thrown in things or extra fluff just to be like, this is what I'm taking to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that you're going to need while you're there. They do provide quite a few things. I am actually a fan of the underwear that they give you. So if you are watching this video, more than likely you have given birth, are planning on giving birth soon, or plan to be pregnant in the future. But when you deliver, they will give you these mesh underwear. They're not attractive whatsoever, but I actually feel like they work really well for me. They're like a one size fits all, like stretchy boy short panty, and you put the massive pad, so you're gonna be bleeding like nobody's business, and they give you this massive pad. They also give you some ice packs as well, and I choose to use all of that while I'm there. I know some people pack their own underwear. It's good to have maybe some disposable underwear or Depends at home for when you get home. I used Depends last time, and then I ended up being like, you know what, I think I'll just use a pad and like some crappy underwear, you know, that I don't mind getting dirty just in case it happens. It's just because the Depends felt, I don't know, I just felt like too diaperish. I don't know if that's a thing, but they work for some people. So one or the other when you get home, but that's not something that you need to take in the hospital, to the hospital with you, just unless you really hate the mesh underwear. And the other thing is that they do provide things like Dermaplast and like witch hazel wipes, because it's inevitable you're probably going to get hemorrhoids, probably not immediately, but in the days following. So I always take that stuff home with me, but there's no need for me to take like down there medicine, just because they usually provide it. Unless you guys have found something that works really well for you in that area, then you can take that with you, of course, but I haven't found anything. I have never torn or anything with any of my kids. They've all been, my biggest baby was Carter. He was my first one, and he was 7 pounds 11 ounces, and the other boys have been smaller, and they always have tiny heads. So I am hoping that this one will be the same way, and that I don't have any serious issues or tears going on down there. So I have been very lucky in that department. I know it's totally TMI, but again, if you're watching this, you're probably about to experience or have experienced it before. Those are just a few things that are not in my bag that they provide you with at the hospital. They also have like towels for the shower and stuff. I know a lot of people like to bring their own towels. I personally don't, because I don't want to bring a wet towel home from the hospital. The last thing that I want to do is make more laundry for myself. So even if the towels aren't like hotel quality, well, hotel towels kind of suck too. But even if they're not like the best quality towels, they still do the job. And I don't want to bring home extra laundry and wet towels. That just sounds awful to me. I'm not packing my own shower towel or whatever. I will definitely take a shower. I know that for a fact. It is the best shower of your life after you give birth. That is one of the best showers ever. So I will be taking a shower for sure. But all right, so those are just a few things I wanted to clear up before I jump into my hospital bag. I also have little baby C, and no, we don't have a name for him, so he's still little baby C. We have 2 names that we're between. It's not that we're like completely can't come up with a name, it's just that we can't decide on the name. So he's still baby C until he's born, and you guys will find out what his name is. But this is his bag. This is a Ryla diaper bag backpack. I highly recommend a backpack if you are having a baby, especially if you have other kids, because you need all the hands that you can get. And I hated having like the shoulder tote and then trying to carry the car seat at the same time. I hated it. So a backpack is where it's at for me. It just works well for me. I love this one. It is so classy looking. It holds everything that I need. It's got insulated pockets on the inside. So I will link as much of this stuff below as I can for you guys. Since I have this out, I'll go ahead and show you what is in his bag. I don't have a lot of stuff. The hospital provides diapers and wipes for you while you're there. I do have some Honest hand sanitizer for visitors. I will take this out and put this on my little table, and when visitors come in, they can use this if they want to hold the baby. Of course, they probably need to wash their hands first, but just in case, this is always good to have for anything just sitting out. I have 3 different passies in the front here. All of my boys have taken passies, and we've never had any issue with nipple confusion with them taking a passy and me breastfeeding. I have exclusively breastfed all of my kids. Carter for 6 months, and then Cooper and Cash for 9 months, and we had no issue. So you just never know which passy they're gonna like. So I have this one by Bibs. I got these when Cash was born, but he didn't like them, so I saved them just in case. And I also got this one, which is, I think, is a Nature Sutton passy. These are also really cute. And then I have one of the regular Soothies, and then I also need to get the Ma'am passies because 2 of my boys took the Ma'am passy brand, and Cash still takes those. So I need to get one of those, but you never know which passy your baby is gonna like or not like. And I took multiple with me when Cash was born, and he ended up liking the Ma'am ones, but Cooper liked the Soothie. So you just never know. Even though, you know, some of them are cuter than others, doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna want to take that passy. And then on the inside here, I really don't have a lot of stuff. I may end up throwing in a couple more outfits. I don't have a lot of newborn size outfits, so I'm kind of limited in that area. However, I did order, or I will be getting a package soon, and I'll show you guys that probably on Instagram, of an outfit that I am going to be taking to the hospital with me. But in the meantime, I have a nursing cover. I don't remember which brand this is, but I've had this nursing cover for a long time, and it is kind of girly even though I have boys, but hey, I'm the one nursing, so it really doesn't matter what if I had a boy or a girl. But this is the brand, oh, Milkmaid Goods. Okay, so anyways, this can double as a car seat cover and a nursing cover. I have a separate car seat cover, but just in case I have visitors or something, I can throw this on over it, really just to make them feel more comfortable, because I honestly could not care less. I mean, I'm not gonna be like flashing them to everybody, but I just had a baby, so what do you expect? I'm probably gonna be feeding my kids. If I have visitors, mainly male visitors, I will be putting this on. So I also have this swaddle. The reason why I am packing this swaddle, this is the Halo sleep sack swaddle. So we love the Halo brand. My boys have always slept in Halo sleep sacks. None of my boys ever liked to be swaddled. However, I'm really hoping this one does, because I did rent the Snoo, and for the Snoo, they are swaddled up, and so let's fingers crossed this one likes to be swaddled. But the other reason why they may not have liked to be swaddled is because I suck at swaddling. I could never do it tight enough. Like, the nurses would come in and they'd be all like, you know, wrapping them up all tight like a burrito, and I'm like, I just can't. It's not that I'm afraid to do it tightly, I can't do it. So I thought this one would be a little bit easier, because you just like tightly wrap the little Velcro around them. so we'll try this one out and see how that works. And then I have two little outfits here. Like I said, I have another one in the mail on the way that I plan on taking with me, but this one is by Spearmint Baby. And when you take your babies home with you, I do really like the gowns, but when you take them home with you, it's hard to buckle them up wearing a gown. So be sure to pack one that's got like the footies in it. That way you can just easily buckle them in and you don't have to worry about the gown being in the way. I also have a little black cat. This is by Fawn and Sage, and this was Cash's. And then I also have these adorable little gowns. I am going to be taking pictures in the hospital for the first time. I've never taken pictures in the hospital before, but I did ask one of the girls that I am friends with and went to school. She's a little bit younger than me, but she takes pictures, and she's gonna come to the hospital and do the whole 24-hour newborn thing, just because this is probably going to be my last baby. Of course, you know, you never know, but this is probably going to be my last baby, so I wanted to have these pictures done, just something like that I've never done before. I do want to look presentable, and I want me and him to be somewhat coordinating, so I thought that this would be a good little outfit for him. And then they do tie at the bottom, they're the little knotted ones. And I'm gonna leave this below for you guys because I can't remember the girl who sent this to me, but they are so precious and soft. And then they come with the little mittens. These are the best for newborns when they come with the mittens, because they always get the mittens off somehow, and you don't want them scratching their face. So it's either the built-in mittens or the mittens that you have to constantly be putting back on. So definitely look for the ones that have the built-in. These do also, so you just kind of flip them over their hand. So that's all that's in his bag. You don't really need a whole lot for your baby, really, because the hospital provides it all. And we were actually only at the hospital with Cash for like 24 hours. We got to the hospital at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I think, and I was having contractions all night. So by the time I was at a 5, and I had him by noon, and then we were released the next day by noon. So yeah, well, we didn't get home till the evening, I don't think, just because it took forever to get the discharge paperwork, but we only stayed that one night. So you don't need to bring like your whole closet or anything. But if you are having like a C-section and you have to stay extra, or your hospital doesn't allow you to leave early, then I can definitely see why you would need more outfits or things. I'm gonna lift this bag up, but I just tried to do the thumbnail holding this bag, and I was like dying because I'm out of breath, and then it's really heavy, so my arm was like hurting. So if you see the thumbnail for this video and I kind of look like I'm struggling, I definitely was. This bag is from Target. It's by Universal Thread, and I love it. It is beautiful. Of course, it is not real leather or anything, but it was like $39.99. Can't beat that. So yeah, I'll link that below for you guys. I did get this cute little faux or Louis Vuitton replica makeup bag. I have like a big makeup case, like big bulky makeup case that I keep my stuff in at home, and it's technically a travel case, but it's way too big to actually travel with. So this is going to be my makeup travel bag. I think most people have the brown and white one. This is my favorite Louis Vuitton print. I always tease Jeff, like, that is my gift that I want one day. Maybe a push present, honey. I'll take a real Louis Vuitton bag in this print if you're watching this video. I got this one off of Amazon. It's like 20 bucks, but it's really, really nice quality. Very, very nice. And I just put all of my makeup in here. I'll run through this really quickly with you guys. Yes, I do wear makeup after delivery, especially because I am going to be taking pictures. That's something similar to what I'm wearing now. I have a Conair travel hairbrush also. This is good enough for me. I just run this through my hair and then, you know, straighten it or curl it or whatever. I have a razor because I will be shaving my underarms. I shave them every night. So I will be taking this with me. I don't know that I'm gonna be shaving the whole rest of my body. In fact, I know I will not be shaving my legs there, but this is mainly for just like, you know, here, done, throw it away. I have my Estee Lauder double wear makeup in here. I just ordered a new one, so this one will stay in my travel bag, and then I'll keep the new one at home because this is almost gone, but it's my favorite makeup. And then I've got some blush here. This is the Milani Luminoso blush with a my little blush thing here. I use the Benefit eyebrow products in the shade 1. It's my favorite. And then I have some Aquaphor lip repair. In fact, I need some of this right now, but your lips will be dry as heck when you are delivering. I remember like sucking on ice chips while I was, you know, in labor, but it was mainly because my lips were so dry. And then I have a little travel size of my favorite mascara. This is the Monsieur Big by Lancome. And then I have a beauty blender, because this is what I put on. Well, this is like the Real Techniques beauty sponge or whatever. That's what I put my foundation on with. And yeah, that's really it. I don't know that I'll be doing like eyeshadow or like highlighter and all that kind of stuff, but that is like the minimal. Takes about 10 minutes to put on makeup. And then I also have a nightlight. This is a cheap nightlight, like from the dollar store. This has only been used every time I go to the hospital. So ever since I had Carter, what did I bring this on with Carter? I'm pretty sure that I did, but with all my deliveries, I will bring a nightlight because you will have a lot of nighttime nursing sessions. The nurses are always coming in to check your vitals and your bleeding and everything. But the last thing that you want to do is turn on all the hospital bright lights in your room. So I put this in the wall at nighttime, and so when I need to feed, sounds like a cow. When I need to nurse my baby, I will at least have a nightlight. That way I don't have to turn on like the big huge overhead lights and, you know, wake up Jeff from snoring on the couch and everything. I'll let him sleep because he did some hard work. If you plan on putting on makeup, you definitely want to have one of these side table mirrors, because you have that little side table thing, and last thing you want to do is be standing up in the bathroom on your feet putting on makeup. So if you can sit in your bed and have like a little table mirror, this is a must-have. And these are from Target and they're like $6 or something. Jeff actually picked this one up for me. And then here is my travel toiletry bag. This thing is adorable and it fits pretty much everything in it. It's like one of those bags you just continually pull stuff out of that fits like everything. This is from Amazon. It's super cute. It's got the little hook so you can hang it up if you want to. I have some Q-tips in here, toothpaste, 2 toothbrushes. I figured if this is last minute and Jeff does not have time to like throw stuff in a bag or whatever, at least he's got a toothbrush and toothpaste with me. And then I've got some Tylenol here just in case one of us needs it. Jeff always has a headache, so he usually needs Tylenol, but I just kept this in here because you never know when you're gonna need some Tylenol. And then in here, in this front little pouch, I just have some hair scrunchies. So I've got one of these little hair bubbles, and then I have one of the cuter scrunchies just in case, you know, I'm like being casual but also don't want to do my hair. And then inside here has all of my toiletries. I'll show you guys those real quick. I use the Simple makeup wipes. These are so easy to take your makeup off with. I've got 2 nipple or breast, what are these things? Like from leaking or whatever. I know I should know better now that I've had 4 kids, but I forget what these things are called. Breast pads. I like the Lancino ones. They're the best ones that I found so far. And I just have 2 in here because technically your milk doesn't usually come in until after you leave the hospital. So I just packed 2 of those in case I need those. And then I've got some Mother Love nipple cream. You'll probably want to bring some nipple cream that is okay to not have to wash off before you feed your baby. I would always kind of wipe mine off just a little bit before I did because I'm like, does that really taste good? Probably not. But it says on here you don't have to like rinse it off or anything. You don't have to worry about it hurting your baby. That's the thing. But my nipples immediately, like within 24 hours, become so sensitive and raw and just a little bit painful. And then it gets better as your body just kind of gets used to it, but you forget how that feels. And so having some of this is really helpful. I have a Secret deodorant here. I've got Redken Extreme Conditioner and Redken Extreme Shampoo. This is what I use to shampoo and condition my hair at home. I'm not sure if I wash my hair. It just depends on when the last time I had washed it was. I've got the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is my facial cleanser cleanser that I love. This is just a little travel size. And then I have some dry shampoo. You will use the heck out of this if you are used to using dry shampoo and you don't want to wash your hair. And then I have my Clinique Moisture Surge Travel Moisturizer. So that is what I have in my toiletry bag. Now I also have this, so I wanted to explain this real quick. This is called the Wish Garden After Ease for Pregnancy. This is supposed to help with the afterbirth contractions, which are awful. I cannot even explain. It is like delivering or going through contractions again. And I didn't have them with Carter. If I did, they were like so small. So with your first one, it's not that bad, but with each subsequent pregnancy, they get worse, and that is a fact. And so with Cash, they were so bad, and I am so scared this time of what those are gonna be like. I did actually take some of this with me with Cash last time. The thing with this is that I don't know if I used enough of it that it actually works. Like, I would drop it in my water. So you're supposed to drop these in your water, and it helps with the pain of the afterbirth contractions. I used it a few times and was like, it's not working. Honestly, there's nothing that's gonna work to completely take them away. It's a natural thing for your body to do. Your uterus is contracting, and it usually happens when you're breastfeeding, but it's worth another shot. So last time I said it didn't work, but I ended up getting some again. You order this off of Amazon. I will link it below. It's not expensive, so I thought, you know what, it's worth it. Maybe I just need to use a little bit more this time and try it out. So I'm giving this another shot because it can't hurt at this point. Right, I've got a straightener here. This is actually in my FabFitFun box. So thankfully I don't have to like grab my straightener before I'm running out of the house, because I would totally forget it if I did. I can use my straightener to curl or straighten my hair. So like today, I just use a straightener to curl my hair. So depending on what I want to do for the pictures, I can do that with just one tool. I packed 2 nursing bras to go with me. I actually have a nursing bra on now, which is awesome. I'm gonna link these nursing bras in the description box below. I have been through numerous nursing bras in my time. This one is by the brand Auden from Target that I have on now. I'll probably be wearing this to the hospital, or I will just not be wearing one. So this is either gonna go in my hospital bag or it will be on me, but I'll link the one that I have on below. And then I also got this one from Target. This is by the brand Auden as well. This is just a regular, very light pink nursing bra. You definitely want to size up a little bit, because when that milk comes in, it gets real. So I did size up in this one. I sized up in this one, however, it's kind of fitting me now, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. And then I also have, where's my other, oh, this nursing bra. So these are the ones that I wear at nighttime. The ones that are super comfy. They are just enough to keep a nursing pad in there and your boobs in there. Otherwise, I just don't want anything else that's like too tight and constricting, because your boobs are probably gonna be pretty sore. So these are my favorite from Kindred Bravely. You just pull this, flop it out, you know, do your thing. Also, the ones by Medela are great too. I have got quite a few of those. Been through quite a few of those. So the Kindred Bravely ones and the Medela ones I highly recommend. Delivery robe. Last time I did not get to wear this. I brought this in hopes that I would labor in this gown and whatnot, and when I got there I was in so much pain I didn't care what the heck I was wearing. So I did actually change out of the gown that I delivered in and put this gown on as soon as I was done delivering, which I might do again just because I didn't get this one all disgusting, you know, so I'm able to use it again. But this is by the brand Gownies. I will link this below, but I wore this right after I delivered, before I, you know, was able to go take a shower and all of that. But it was really pretty. I felt not so, I don't know, just like the hospital gowns there are just so ugly. So I felt a little bit better about myself after delivering when I was able to put this one on, and they can still like check you, because right after you deliver they're checking you a lot and pushing on you and all of this kind of stuff. I have my regular robe, so I do plan on taking pictures in this one. I actually ordered this one specifically for the hospital. I have a lot of these robes. They are by Pink Blush Maternity, but they are not maternity robes. Like, I wear them year round. They are labeled as hospital gowns, but you don't have to be pregnant. You don't have to be going into labor to wear any of these robes. But look how pretty this is. It's like a very light blue with the white stripes. And then it's got the lace detailing on the edges. And then I figured I would probably wear this a lot. I always wear my robes a lot. And then these are my favorite gowns to wear. So these are so good if you're pregnant, if you're not pregnant, and if you're nursing. They pretty much cover all the bases. I have been wearing these since the beginning of my pregnancy because they are just so comfy, but they button down so you can nurse in them, and they're not maternity, so anybody can wear these. But I got a navy one because I kind of wanted to, well, for one, I didn't want anything like touching my belly. I just wanted easy access for when they check you and all of that. I thought it would match this gown pretty well, and then also match the baby's gown. I have like 5 of these, not all in this navy color. I've got 2 gray, a black, and then a pink and white stripe because I'm obsessed. So I will link these below. They're from Target. They're just, oh, they're so cozy, and they're so good for just everything. So I got these leopard print pajama pants, and oh, they're just so soft. Also from Target. And then I just got a nursing tank that I've had for a long time to wear with it. So I was looking for a black one the other day at Target, and they did not have my size. So if I can find a black one, I'm probably gonna get that because I only have one nursing tank from my previous pregnancies, so I don't know what happened to all the other ones. A cardigan, like a super soft cardigan, because I'm always cold in the hospital, so I figured I could throw this on over anything. It's just like a white cardigan that I've had for a long time from Loft. These are definitely not a must, and I'm sorry, this video is getting really long. These are not a must, but because they will give you socks, but they are so ugly, and they're like one size fits all, so if you have really small feet, they're gonna just fall off your feet. And they're extremely ugly, like I said. So these are so cute. I got these at Walmart the other day, and they are the non-slip because you want to have the non-slip. You will be a fall risk after you give birth and before you give birth. So you have to have socks that have grips on the bottom, and these are so soft. So I picked these up from Walmart. They're gray and white, and this one's got a little bit of pink on them, but they're adorable. For the coming home outfit, I usually like to wear leggings home just because it keeps like everything up there, if you know what I'm saying. Like your pad and the underwear and all of that. So you're probably not going to fit into your pre-pregnancy stuff immediately, but I do like something that gives me a little bit of compression. I have worn like maxi dresses home, which is also a really good option as well, but sometimes I just like a little bit more compression in the whole area. So I did order, and I did keep the tags on these just so that I could show you guys and link them below because I'll forget otherwise which ones they were. But these are from Aerie, and I thought that they were really pretty. They're high rise, they're very stretchy, so I don't think I'm gonna have any problem like stretching my flabby tummy into these. But they also feel like they're just, I don't know, they feel like perfect leggings for postpartum. I'll probably just wear like an oversized t-shirt, so something like this one. This is also, well, this is from American Eagle. And then I also have this one, which is from either Aerie. Yeah, this is Aerie, and it just says babe on the side here. So nothing fancy, you're just driving home. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw a couple of oversized t-shirts in there. I'm also gonna throw these in there. These are from American Eagle also, and they're a little bit of a, like more of a jogger style, but they're still high-waisted. So one of these ought to fit me, but like I said, that's when I usually throw quite a few extra options of clothes like that, just in case you know, one of them doesn't fit or I don't like it. I will probably bring my own blanket and pillow, especially for Jeff. That way we have extra blankets when he's sleeping on the couch, and I like to have my own pillow. So I'll probably throw that on there. And then of course I have the baby's car seat, which is right here next to me. One more thing you will want to have are slippers. And the reason, oh God, my sciatic nerve hurts so bad. I can't even lift my butt cheek. These are my favorite slippers. So I'm wearing them around the house, but what I'm gonna do with anything that is not in my bag, right now I just make a list of it. So I have to grab my camera battery and charger, and oh really important things to show you guys. Okay, one is a very long charging cord. This is from Marshall's. You can also order these online. I'll link a few below. I just wanted this one because it was pink, but you're gonna want like a 10-foot charger because there is not going to be a charging area near your bed. It's probably gonna be halfway across the room. And the last thing you wanna do is get up to check your phone all the time because you're gonna be taking pictures and all of that. So yeah, you definitely wanna get a 10-foot charging cord, and this one's pink. So another very important thing is a sound machine. I sleep with a sound machine, my kids sleep with a sound machine. We all use the DOM brand, D-O-H-M. This is the ROM, or R-O-H-M, and it is the travel one. So it's the same sound, but it's in the travel thing. I've already charged it. It will hold enough for 2 nights of sound machine. So I'll turn it on for you guys. Super simple to use, but if you can hear that, and then just turn it up. But this is great to have when you want to sleep at night, and also if you want to hang it or set it in your baby's crib, or what do they call that? Whatever, that little box that they put them in, or in their car seat or something. This is great for that also. It's got like 3 different sounds on it. So anyways, this is a really good thing to have if you're used to having white noise. It's also really good for babies because babies love that noise. So yeah, I almost forgot 2 really important things. But what I was saying about the slippers is that if there's anything like my camera or my camera battery, memory card, all of that kind of stuff, I will make a list, which I'll probably do today while I'm on a roll and actually got this done. I'm gonna make a list of things that I need to grab before we go. So even if I'm in like way too much pain to think about what we need at the time, because that's what happened with Cash, I will have a list on my phone and I'll just give it to Jeff and be like, grab all this stuff and throw it in the car and we can go. That is it for my hospital bag, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is your first baby, I hope that this helped you out. If this is your 3rd or 4th baby, then I hope that this still helped you out a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. All of the links to anything here that is linkable will be in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. I will see you guys all in my next vlog. Bye.